Hello students, welcome back to MKH video series. My name is Aditya and in the previous video we have successfully completed the topic. You can see the volume of sphere which will be calculated by 4 upon 3 pi r cube. Also we have seen a formula by which we can calculate the volume of a hemisphere, right? Which is simply the half of the sphere. So its volume will also be half. So that will be 2 upon 3 pi r cube, right? We have also seen the examples based on these two formulas. So now it's time to move on to the last exercise of this chapter. So that is exercise 13.8. Now this exercise is completely based on these two formulas, right? So quite easy. So let us see the first question of this exercise. So that is given to us as, you can see, find the volume of a sphere whose radius is given to us as, in the first part you can see that is 7 centimeter. Then further in the second part we have to calculate when the radius is 0.63 meters, right? So for both radius we have to calculate the volume of that sphere, right? So let us start off with the first part here. So in the first part you can see the radius is given to us as 7 centimeter. Now we have to calculate the volume of sphere, right? And that will be calculated by 4 upon 3 pi r cube. So यहाँ पे हमें radius पता है, so simply हम यहाँ पे इसको 7 को यहाँ substitute कर देंगे. So first of all, let me just apply the formula. So the volume of sphere is 4 upon 3 pi r cube, right? So now let me just write this 4 upon 3 as it is. Then pi की वैल्यू क्या दी आपके पास, पता है आपको 22 upon 7 multiply by radius. Now radius आपको पता है यहाँ पे कितनी है, that is 7 centimeters. So that will be 7 cube, right? Now further you can see 4 upon 3 as it is. Then 22 upon 7 will also be as it is. Now 7 की cube क्या होती है, 7 को मैं 3 times multiply कर दूंगा, right? Like this. Now 7 1 is 7, 7 1 is 7, right? Now you can see nothing is else getting reduced. So simply multiply these in the numerator, right? So 4 into 22. So that will be 88. 88 into, you can see 7. So it will be, you can see further 7 8 ja 56. Then a 5 carry. Then 7 8 ja 56. 56 plus 5, that will be 61, right? Now further 61 into 7. Let me just check out. So that will be 7 6 ja 42. 4 carry. Then 7 1 ja 7 plus 4 11. Then 7 6 ja 42 plus 1 43. So that will be 4312 divide by 3, right? So denominator में 3 बच गया था, so that will be as it is. Now you have to divide this to get the answer in the decimal, right? So if I just rub this and get this division done here, so that will be 4312, and you can see, and outside there will be 3, right? So this will be the divisor. So यहाँ पे इसको solve करते हैं, so 3 1 जा 3. So आप देख सकते हैं reduce करने पे कितना है, 4 minus 3 1. Then मैं इस 3 को नीचे उतार लेता हूँ. Then 3 4 जा 12. Then minus करने पे कितना है 1. So ये 1 down आ जाएगा. Then 3 3 जा 9. Then again 2 will remain. So that will be on the downside. So 22. Now 3 7 ja 21. Right. So you can see subtracting this will give me 1. Now आप चाहे तो इसको डेसिमल में सॉल्व कर सकते हैं और चाहे तो आप इसको मिक्स फ्रैक्शन में भी लिख सकते हैं. 1437 1 upon 3 like this, right? So 1437 1 upon 3. That will be in centimeter cube. Now remember, volume is always calculated in cubic unit and the unit was centimeter, so that will be centimeter cube. Now आप चाहे तो इसको डेसिमल में भी further convert कर सकते हैं और you can write it in mixed fraction. That is up to you. Or if you want to convert in decimal, so let me just show you. So यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हैं denominator में कितना बचा 1. So decimal that will become 10. Then again 3 3 ja 9, again 1. So again there will decimal put a 0 here. So 3 3 ja 9. So this will move on, so on. So you can write it as 1437.33 centimeter cube as well, up to 2 decimal units. So it is up to you. You want to keep it in mixed fraction or in the decimal form, right? So this is going to be the volume of a sphere having the radius 7 centimeter. So that was all in the first part. Now let us move on to the second part as well. So if I just rub this, so now this time you can see the radius is given to us in the second part. So the radius is, you can see, 0.63 meters, right? Now again we have to calculate the volume of this sphere, so that will be calculated by this formula. So the volume of sphere is 4 upon 3 pi r cube, right? So if I just substitute this radius into this, so that will be, you can see pi की वैल्यू कितनी थी 22.7, so radius कितनी हुई 0.63 cube, right? So cube का मतलब है 3 times multiply करना, so 0.63 into 0.63 into 0.63, right? So that will be as it is, so 4 upon 3 into 22 upon 7. Now decimal remove करता हूँ, so decimal के बाद 2 digits हैं तो denominator में 100 आ जाएगा, right? So similarly यहाँ पे भी क्या आएगा 100 and that will be also 100. Now मैं decimal और 0 remove कर देता हूँ, then you can see ये 7 से reduce हो जाएगा, 7 9 जा 63, right? Again you can see 3 1 जा 3, 3 3 जा 9. Now आपको मैंने बताया था कि denominator में अगर 0 रखेंगे तो that will make the calculation easier. So यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हैं equal to denominator में कितनी zeros होगी 2 2 4 and 2 6, right? So 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. Now आपको क्या करना है, सिंपली मल्टीप्लाई करना है न्यूमरेटर के अंदर इन सभी को, राइट? सो 4 into 22 that will be 88. 88 into 3, let me just check out. So 3 8 is 24, 2 carry, then 3 8 is 24, 25 26, right? So 264, right? Then you can see, then we have to multiply this by 63, right? So if I just multiply this, so 3 4 ja 12, 1 carry, 3 6 ja 18 plus 1 19, then 3 2 ja 6 plus 1 7, right? Then further if I multiply 6 4 ja 24, 2 carry, then 6 6 ja 36 plus 2 38, 3 carry, then 6 2 ja 12, 13 14 and 15, right? So if I just add them, so you can see 2 9 and 4, that will be 13. Then you can see 8 plus 1 9, 9 plus 7, that will be 16, 1 carry, 5 plus 1, that will be 6 and 1, right? Now again you have to multiply it by 63. So if I just rub this, so 16632. So 16632 multiply by, you can see 63 again, right? So that will be, you can see 3 2 is 6, 3 3 is 9, 3 6 is 18, 1 carry, then 3 6 is 18 and 1 19, then 3 1 is 3 plus 1 4, right? Now again you have to multiply by 6, so 6 2 is 12, 1 carry, 6 3 is 18 plus 1 19, 1 carry, 6 6 is 36 plus 1 37, then 3 carry, then 6 6 is 36 plus 3, that will be, you can see 39. So 3 carry, then 6 1 is 6 plus 3 9. So let me just add them. So 6 9 and 2, that will be 11. So 9 and 9, that will be 18, 1 carry, then you can see 9 plus 1 10 plus 7 17, 1 carry, then 9 plus 1 10 plus 4 14, 1 carry, that will be 10. So 1047816, right? So let me just write that. So 1047816, right? Now denominator में आप 0 count कीजिए, 1 2 3 4 5 6. So 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. So यहाँ पे decimal लग जाएगा 1.047816 centimeter. No, sorry, it will be in meters, right? So आपको यहाँ पे meters में given है. So this will be, you can see the volume of the sphere having the radius 0.63 meters, right? So that was all in the first question here. So students, let us move on to the next question now. So this time question number 2 is given to us as, you can see, find the amount of water displaced by a solid spherical ball of diameter. First part is 28 centimeter, right? So यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हैं, मैंने आपको स्टार्टिंग में ही बताया था, अगर मैं यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हैं एक कंटेनर ले लूं, you can see a cylindrical container, then you can see also I'm going to take a trough जिसके अंदर मैं इस कंटेनर को रखने वाला हूं. Getting my point? So this is how you can see I'm going to take a trough here. So यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हैं, अब मैं जो ये spherical you can see ball है उसको मैं इस कंटेनर के अंदर डालूंगा, बट पहले कंटेनर किससे भरा होना चाहिए? Filled with water, right? So brimming water. So water up to the top level, right? So इसको brim करवा दिया पानी से. Now इसके अंदर क्या डालूंगा? Spherical ball which is having the diameter you can see as 28 centimeters, right? So ये completely इसके अंदर immerse कर दूंगा मैं like this, right? So जब मैं इसके अंदर पूरा ये spherical bowl अंदर डाल दूंगा, so the water will come outside and fall into this trough, right? So वो इस trough के अंदर fall करेगा and the water will get filled into this, right? Now the amount of water that will fall into this trough will be equal to, you can see, 4 upon 3 pi r cube, right? So आप देख सकते हैं यहाँ पे ये radius हम यहाँ पे अगर spherical ball की निकाल लें simply by dividing the diameter by 2, so that will be, you can see, 14 centimeter. Then we can just simply substitute it here. So हमारे पास क्या आ जाएगी? Simply the amount of water displaced, because जो amount of water displaced है that will be actually the volume of this spherical ball, right? So you can see, and volume of spherical ball is, we know that is 4 upon 3 pi r cube. We have seen it in the starting of this, you can see, exercise when I have told you about, you can see the volume of a sphere, right? So simply the amount displaced into this trough will be equal to 4 upon 3 pi r cube. So indirectly we are finding out the, you can see, volume of this sphere due to which the water falls into the trough, right? So the volume of sphere will be equal to the water, you can see, displaced by this spherical ball into this trough, right? So simply the amount of water displaced by spherical ball will be equal to the volume of sphere, right? Or you can see the volume of spherical ball. Getting my point? And we know the volume of sphere will be 4 upon 3 pi r cube, and that will be the amount of water displaced, right? So यहाँ पे आप इससे सबसे पहले क्या करने वाले हैं, यहाँ पे आपको बता दूं, the diameter was given as 28 centimeters, so radius will be the half of this, right? So divide by 2, so that will be 14 centimeter, right? So let me just write this away here, the second part, 0.21 meters, right? Now यहाँ पे हम क्या करेंगे, 14 centimeter, which is the radius here, I'm going to substitute it into this formula. So यहाँ पे क्या आ जाएगा, 4 upon 3 into pi we know is 22 upon 7 multiplied by radius, you know, that is 14, right? So 14 cube. Now we have to simply solve this. So 4 upon 3, 22 upon 7. Now 14 का cube क्या होगा, 14 into 14 into 14, right? Now let me just tell you, 7 1 is 7, 7 2 is 14. Now you can see nothing else is getting reduced, so you have to multiply the numerator like this, right? So what it will be, you can see 4 into 22, that is 88. 88 into 2. Let me just check out. So 88 into 2 is, you can see, 2 8 ja 16, 1, then 2 8 ja 16 plus 1 17. So 176, right? Then you can see multiply this by 14 and then again by 14, right? So now we know that 14 into 14 is 196. So I'm directly multiplying this with this 176, the multiplication of this, right? So 176, you can see, multiply by the multiplication of 14 into 14, that is 196, right? So let me just do that. So 6 6 ja 36, then 3 carry, then 6 7 ja 42 plus 3 45, 4 carry, then 6 1 ja 6 plus 4 10. Then let me just rub this. Now 9 6 ja 54, then 5 carry, 9 7 ja 63, 63 plus 5, that will be 68. So 6 carry, then you can see 9 1 ja 9 plus 6 15, right? So double cross, then 1 into 176 will be 176. So let me just add them. So 6, 5 and 4 is 9, 8 and 6 is 14, then 5 plus 2 7 plus 7 14, 1 carry, that will be 3, right? 1 2 3. Now 3 4 4 9 6, right? So let me just write down. So 3 4 4 9 6 divide by, you can see, 3. Now you have to solve this. So let me just check out whether it is going at the table of 3 or not. So 3 plus 4 7, 7 plus 4 11, 11 plus 9 20, 20 plus 6 26. No, it is not going at the table of 3. So that will be in decimals, right? So let me just divide this. So that will be like 3 4 4 9 6, right? So if I just divide it by 3, so 3 1 the 3, then that will be 0, the 4 remaining, and you can see Now 2 digits down, so there will be a 0. Remember? So now 3, no, don't need to write the other digit as well because ये भी 3 के digit में जा रहा है, right? So 3 1 ja 3, so there will be 1. Now 4 down, so there will be 3 4 ja 12. So again 2 remaining. Now let me just start it from here. So this 2 is here. Remember this. So now you can see यहाँ पे 2 उतर गया. उसके बाद now you have to put this 9 downside, right? So 29 will be here, right? Now 3 के table में 29, so that will be at 3 9 ja 27, right? So what will remain here is 2. So then 6 is down, then 3, you can see 8 ja 24, right? So what will be remaining here? So there will be 2, then a decimal, then 0, then 3, 6 ja 18, right? So again 2 here. So decimal 0, then 3 6 ja 18. So on, that will move on. So there will be 11498.66, you can see centimeter cube. So this is going to be, you can see the amount of water displaced by this spherical ball into this trough, right? So this is the amount of water. So this is how you have to solve. You can further convert this into liters or kiloliters if required, right? So if you can leave it here, so that is okay. So this was, you can see how you have to solve the first part of this question. So students, now let us see the second part of this question as well, that is 0.21 meters. So this is the diameter of a spherical ball that is given to us. So let me just draw a spherical ball like this. So the diameter is now 0.21 meters. Now you know as very well that I'm going to take a container, then put this spherical ball into it, right? So then the water will come outside due to the displacement of the volume of the sphere. So clearly मैंने आपको बताया कि the amount of, if I just write it clear, so the amount of water displaced is equal to the volume of sphere, right? And that is 4/3 pi r cube. So कितना amount of water जो है वो बाहर आएगा कंटेनर से, जितनी इस spherical ball की volume होगी, and that is 4/3 pi r cube. So I'm going to first find out, you can see the diameter was given to us as 0.21 meters. So then the radius will be simply the half of this, right? So you can just take it as 0.21/2. That will be okay, right? So now you can see 4/3 into pi is 22/7. Then radius आप देख सकते हैं कितनी है, 0.21/2. So it's cube, right? So आप देख सकते हैं, now क्या लिखूंगा मैं इसको, 4/3 as it is, 22/7 as it is. Now this will be multiplied 3 times, right? So 0.21/2, then 0.21/2, then multiply by 0.21/2, right? Now अगर आप डेसिमल रिमूव करेंगे तो 2 zeros आएंगे डिनोमिनेटर में, बिकॉज डेसिमल के बाद 2 डिजिट्स हैं. So similar thing will happen with this and happen with this, right? So I'm going to remove the decimal and 0 from here. So that will be like 21 in the numerator, right? So 3 times 21, right? Now you can see 3 1 ja 3, 3 7 ja 21, then 7 1 ja 7, 7 1 ja 7, right? So you can see 21 into 21, that will be 441, right? Then you can see 4 into 22, that is 88, right? So that is 1, that will be removed, right? So अब denominator में कितना बचा, आप देखिए 200 into 200 into 200. So 2 2 ja 4, 2 ja 8. Then you can see 2 2 4 and 2 6 times 0, like this, right? Now you can see, अब मैं क्या करूंगा, इसको 8 के टेबल पे रिड्यूस कर देता हूं. So 8 1 ja 8. Then you can see these zeros as it is. So 1 2 3 4 5 6. Then अब इसने 8 के टेबल पे इसको रिड्यूस किया, इतना आया. Then 8 11 ja 88, right? So ये रिड्यूस हो चुका है. Now you can see leave the zeros as it is in the denominator. So कितनी zeros हैं, 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. So 11 into 441, right? So मैं इसको solve कर लेता हूँ. 441 into 11. So what it will be, you can see 441, then again 441. So that will be 1, 4 and 1 5, 4 and 4 8 and 4. So you can see 4 8 5 1. Now आप देख सकते हैं डिनोमिनेटर में 0 कितनी है, you can see 1 2 3 4 5 6, right? But यहाँ पे न्यूमरेटर में डिजिट्स कितनी है, 1 2 3 4. So मैं 4 digits as it is लिखता हूँ. So यहाँ पे 2 zeros और लगा लेता हूँ. So count the digits now. So 1 2 3 4 5 6. So 6 0 थी. 6 digit हो गई, यहाँ पे डेसिमल लगा दूंगा, राइट. So that will be like 0.004851. Then you can see that will be in meters, right? So meter cube. So this is going to be the amount of water displaced by a spherical ball having the diameter 0.21 meters. So that is, you can see 0.004851 meter cube, right? So that was all in this question here. So students, now it's time to move on to the next question. So that is question number 3, right? So observe it very carefully, right? So iske andar hame kya given hai? You can see the diameter of a metallic ball is 4.2 centimeter, right? So यहाँ पे एक metallic ball है. So आपको पता है metal की ball है तो अंदर भी metal filled होगा. So it is not empty from inside, it is filled with. So it is a solid, you can see spherical ball, right? So यहाँ पे इसका definitely कुछ ना कुछ mass होगा, right? Now you can see यहाँ पे इस metallic ball का जो diameter है that is given to us as 4.2, you can see centimeters, right? So this is the diameter given to us. अब हमें क्या निकालना है? Simply the mass of this ball, right? Now हमें पता है कि mass का फॉर्मूला क्या होता है? Density into volume, right? So now you can see here in this question हमें density given है इस metal की, इस ball के metal की density कितनी है? 8.9 gram per centimeter cube, right? So this is the density here. So 1 centimeter cube जो part है उसका जो density है that is 8.9 grams, right? So this is here present to us. So इतना mass है 1 centimeter cube ball का, right? So what will be the total mass of this ball? I'm going to simply calculate the volume of this metallic ball and multiply it with this density that is 8.9, right? So my task is now to calculate the volume of this spherical metallic ball, right? So first of all, starting off the solution, I'm going to write the given thing. So what is given to me? You can see the diameter of this ball, right? So the diameter is 4.2 centimeters, right? So यहाँ पे radius क्या आ जाएगी आपके पास? That will be simply the half of the diameter. That will be 4.2 divided by 2, right? So you can see now 2 2 ja 4, decimal as it is 2 1 ja 2. So कितना आ गया half? 2.1 centimeters, right? So यहाँ पे हमें पता चल गया कि इसका जो radius है that is going to be 2.1 centimeters, right? Now हमें पता है कि वॉल्यूम मैं कैसे निकालूंगा इस स्फेरिकल मेटालिक बॉल की by 4/3 pi r cube and radius हमें पता है, right? So let us apply on the formula here. So you can see the volume of, you can see spherical ball is 4/3 pi r cube, right? So 4/3 as it is. Now pi we know that is 22/7. Now radius that is 2.1 cube, right? So that will be 4/3 into 22/7. Now 2.1 का cube क्या होगा? 2.1 into 2.1 into 2.1, right? So यहाँ पे मैं decimal को remove करता हूँ. So denominator में क्या आएगा? 10. That will be the same. That will be the same, right? So मैं यहाँ पे decimal को हटा देता हूँ अब. So now you can see 7 1 ja 7, 7 3 ja 21, right? Then 3 1 ja 3, 3 1 ja 3. That is also cancelled out. Now मैंने आपको बताया zeros हमेशा छोड़ देने चाहिए denominator में. So 10 into 10 into 10, that will be 1000. You can see 3 zeros, right? Now 4 into 22 is 88. Then you can see 21 into 21, that will be 441, right? So now this time we have to solve this. So simply multiply this. So 441 into 88, right? So let me just cross check whether I have done the right thing or not, right? So 3 7 3 21, 3 3 cancel out. So 4 into 22 is 88, 21 into 21 441. Then 3 times 0. Exactly correct, right? So let me just multiply. So 8 1 ja 8, 8 4 ja 32. So then 3 carry, 8 4 ja 32 plus 3 35, right? Now similar thing will come out जब 8 को दोबारा 441 से multiply करूंगा. So 8 2 5 and 3, right? So let me just add them here. So 8 into 10. Let me just put 1 here. So 5 plus 1 6 plus 2 8, 5 plus 3 8 and then a 3. So 38808, right? So 38808 divide by 1000, right? So 3 zeros in the denominator. So 1, 2, 3, then a decimal. So that will be 38.808. You can see that will be in centimeter cube, right? So हमें यहाँ पे centimeter में given थी diameter. So the radius also is in centimeter. So that will be in centimeter cube, right? So now जैसा कि मैंने इस spherical ball की क्या find out कर ली, volume. Now we know we have to calculate the mass of this ball. जो कैसे निकलेगा, density से मैं इस volume को multiply कर दूंगा. So let me just rub this. Now you can see the density of ball is 8.9 grams per centimeter cube, right? So you can see the mass of metallic ball will be, you can see, volume into density, right? So volume आपने find out की, that is 38.808 multiplied by, you can see the density is 8.9 grams, right? Now you can see this was in centimeter cube and that is per centimeter cube. So centimeter cube से centimeter cube कट जाएगा because that is in division. Remember this? I have told you also in the example. So अब जैसे यहाँ पे, if I just make some space here, so 38.808 centimeter cube, right? So centimeter cube से centimeter cube cancel हो जाएगा multiply में. So the remaining will be in gram, right? So mass will be in the grams. So what it will be, you have to simply multiply this. For that, you can see, you can just remove the decimal. So there will be 3 zeros in the denominator and removing this will give you 1 zero. So 1000 into 10, there will be 10,000, right? 4 zeros. अब मुझे क्या करना, simply 38808 को 89 से multiply करना. So let me just do that. So 38808 multiply by 89, right? So let me just do that. So 9 8 just 72. So there will be a 7. Now 9 zeros are 0, 7 as it is. Now 9 8 just 72. So 2 and a 7 carry. Then 9 8 just 72. 72 plus 7, there will be 79. You can see 7 carry again. Now 9 3 just 27. 27 plus 7, there will be 34, right? Now multiply. So let me just rub this. So again you can see 8 8 ja 64. So 6 carry. Then 8 zeros are 0, 6 as it is. Then 8 8 ja 64. 4 and a 6 carry. Then 8 8 ja 64. Right? 64 plus 6, there will be 70. So 7 carry. Then 8 3 ja 24. 24 plus 7. You can see there will be 31. So if I just add this, so 2, then 7 plus 4, 11, then 6 plus 2, 8 plus 1, 9, 9 plus 4 is 13, 1 carry, 4 plus 1, 5, 3 plus 1, 4, then a 3, right? So 3, 4, 5, 3, 9, 1, 2. Quite a lengthy digit, right? So let me just write that. So 3, 4, 5, 3, 9, 1, 2. So now you can see denominator में कितनी zeros थी? 4 zeros. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and a decimal. So that will be 345.3912 grams, right? So this is going to be, you can see, the mass of this spherical ball which we have to calculate in this question, right? Quite a lengthy calculation here, but it should be exactly the correct, right? So this is going to be the mass here. So do this question very carefully. The calculation part is the very important part of this question. So that was all in this question here.